Hi, I'm Jamie Young. After our summer break, we're back with Season 2 of Covering the Covers, bringing you the best, the different, and sometimes craziest collection of cover songs on the planet. Kick up your feet and get ready. It's Covering the Covers Season 2, Volume 1.
You can't judge an apple by looking at the tree. You can't judge honey by looking at the bee. You can't judge a daughter by looking at the mother. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Can't you see? Oh, you misjudge me. I look like a farmer, but I'm a lover. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover.
To start the season off with a bang, we pay tribute to Robert Weston Smith. Doesn't mean anything to you, huh? Okay, well, here's a clue for you.
When I was just getting started, the hip thing was to say, what's happening, Jack? Hey, Jack, what's going on? So that was the hip slang, So being a horror classic freak like I am, I chose the Wolfman because it was a very animal-sounding name, and the name Jack because of the hip slang, what's happening, Jack? Because Jack always knew what was happening.
That's right. Season 2, Volume 1 pays tribute to the legendary Wolfman Jack. And we start with a cover of the Guess Who by the Rowdy Men.
101 CBS FM, where the action is. Wolfman Jack.
My name is George Ribiezzo from College Point, Queens.
All right, George.
And I wish the Wolfman could play his theme song. We'll clap for the Wolfman.
You got it, man. Let's do it.
Clap for the Wolfman. He gonna reach your record high. Clap for the Wolfman. You gonna dig him till the day you die. The Rahman and the Digger, they were friends of mine. I was on my moonlight drive. Snuggled in, said, baby, just one kiss. She said, no, no, no. Romance ain't keeping me alive. I said, hey, babe, you want a cuckoo? She said, So I was left out in the cold. I said, you're what I've been dreaming of. She said, I don't want to know.
She's been digging that cat on the radio.
Clap for the Wolfman. He gonna reach your record high.
Yes, baby, I'm your Dr. Love.
Clap for the Wolfman. You gonna dig him till the day you die.
Everybody's been talking about the Wolfman's conflict of love. This is the Wolfman. This is your one and only love, baby. This is the Wolfman, you understand?
Yeah, man.
I love you. Who is this?
Hillbilly blues, that's where I got my licks. Oh, from coast to coast, line to line, and every ground is there. I'm talking about the outdoor axis cutting through the air. Everywhere, yeah, everywhere, yeah. I heard it, I heard it, I heard it on the X. I heard it, I heard it, I heard it on the X. Like a bee who stepped across the line with lots of watts to control the first one of its kind. So listen to your radio must each and every night. Cause if you don't, I'm sure you won't get the feeling right. Everywhere, yeah, everywhere, yeah. I heard it, I heard it, I heard it on the X. I heard it, I heard it, I heard it on the X.
From coast to coast, border to border, wherever you are, wherever you may be.
XELO, Ciudad Chihuahua, República Mexicana.
XERF is at 1570 on your radio dial and heard all over the nation.
Super 7 covering ZZ Top with Heard It on the X, referring to radio station XERF, one of the famed border buster stations. The station was in Texas, but the transmitter was in Mexico, where there were no power restrictions, so the station boomed right up through the States and into Canada, and where the Wolfman first came into prominence. Before that, a cover of the Guess Who's Clap for the Wolfman by the Rowdy Men out of Winnipeg. Well, the Wolfman played Bob the Jackal Smith in a made-for-TV movie called Dead Man's Curve, based on the Jan and Dean song. Here's a cover of Dead Man's Curve from Blink-182.
Jan and Dean demo take 1.
I'm ready.
Dean, get it right. Jan and Dean demo take 2.
I was cruising late one night when an XKE pulled
to a drag. I said, you're on, buddy, my mill's running fine. Let's come off the line now at Sunset and Vine. I'll go you one better if you got the nerve. But let's race all the way to Dead Man's Curve. Dead Man's Curve. Dead Man's Curve. Oh, come back from Dead Man's Curve. The street was deserted late Friday night. We were bugging each other while we sat at the light. We both popped the clutch when the light turned green. You should have heard the whine from my screaming machine. I flew past the Brea Schwartz and Crescent Heights, and all that Jack could see were my six-tail lights. He passed me at Domini and I started to swerve. I pulled her out and there we were at Dead Man's Curve.
Well, the last thing I remember, Doc, I started to swerve.
And then I saw the Jag slide into the curve. I know I'll never forget that horrible sight.
And this I found out for myself, that everyone was right.
Welcome back from Dead Man's Curve. 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 Dead Man's Curve.
I tell you what, I'm such a big fan of yours. My mom grew up with you, and then I grew up with you watching the Midnight Special every Friday night.
Oh, my, yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah, I was probably like 11 or 12 years old. My mom let me stay up to watch it just so I could see you start the show and stand up and howl at the moon. I loved it.
Well, you wake up in the morning, you hear the work bell ring, and I march you to the table. You see the same old thing. Ain't no food upon the table. There's no fork up in the pan. But you better not complain, boy. You get in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. Yonder come Miss Rosie. How in the world did you know? By the way she wears an apron and the clothes she wore. Umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. She come to see the governor. She want to free her man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. If you ever in Houston, well, you better do right. You better not gamble. the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me.
CCR in the Midnight Special. Originally, it was Pistol Pete's Midnight Special from 1926, and it was done by Dave Cottrell with McGinty's Oklahoma Cowboy Band. Wolfman Jack's late-night TV show, where he featured some great music from all kinds of bands, of course, was the Midnight Special. Let's take a break on Covering the Covers. When we come back, a song originally done by a band called Sunshine, but remade by Flash Cadillac and the Continental Kids. It's Covering the Covers, Season 2, Volume 1. This song was originally done by Sunshine early in 1976, but shortly thereafter was redone by Flash Cadillac and the Continental Kids, with a guy helping out named Wolfman Jack. Did you boogie with your baby?
Oh, do you remember the first time you started the day and the places you had to go just to be alone with your number one? Well, I hope this song brings back a whole lot of beautiful memories for you.
Did you boogie with your baby in the back row of the movie show? And did you boogie there 'cause you had nowhere else that you could go? And when the lights went way down low, did you forget about the picture show? Yes, did you boogie with your baby in the back row of the movie show? Hey, little girl, was it so long ago? We'd take a walk just to be alone. And hey, little girl, if it should rain or snow, remember where we would go. Did you boogie with your baby in the back row of the movie show? And did you boogie there 'cause you had nowhere else that you could go? And when the lights went way down low, did you forget about the picture show? Yes, did you boogie with your baby in the back row of the movie show?
Sometimes I get to thinking there's just not enough love and romance left in our lives today. And that's why I like to reminisce and to relive that first feeling of love and do it all over again.
Hey, little girl, why not come over here and sit beside me and make believe and say, little girl, why not stay over here? We'll have a party for two. Did you boogie with your baby in the back row of the movie show?
Oh, did you do the backseat boogie?
And did you boogie there 'cause you had nowhere else that you could go?
Oh, got the windows fogged up, didn't you?
Way down low. Did you forget about the picture show? Yes, did you boogie with your baby in the back row of the movie show? Did you boogie with your baby in the
Well, remember, friends, we're all here to serve one another, and tonight we're definitely going to be serving you in the right way. The Stampede is all keyed up for it, the old Wolfman just raring to go. Just let me at him, you understand? I mean, we're going to have fun tonight. Hello! Yeah.
Is that you?
Who's this?
Oh, Cornelius.
Cornelius!
Yeah.
Oh, Cornelius!
Listen.
Bye-bye.
Listen.
Yeah, man, what's up?
I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
My girl just told me to
hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack the things and go.
Hit the
involved out since 1957, man.
I'm hip, I'm downtrodden, Johnny Sunday myself. Listen, my baby kicked me out and I have no place to stay.
Sure wish I could help you, Cornelius.
Oh, I thought I might come down there. I heard you got a big mansion.
Hold on. Hey, Ray, Cornelius says he wants to stay here for the weekend.
Hey, Wolf, my 3 minutes is just about up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cornelius, we can't handle it this weekend.
Oh, really?
Certainly nice to hear from you, man.
Bye! Wolf? Hello, Wolf? Wolf!
From 1975, those are the Stampeders, along with Wolfman Jack. Hit the Road, Jack. It was originally recorded in 1960 by Percy Mayfield. His version wasn't released until 1992. The first release was in 61 by Ray Charles, and he had a huge hit with that song. In 1974, Sugarloaf released Don't Call Us, We'll Call You. There's an imitation of Wolfman Jack in the original by Sugarloaf. And the band also appeared on Wolfman's TV show, The Midnight Special. Here are the Bullock Brothers with Sugarloaf's Don't Call Us, We'll Call You.
Directory assistance, area code 212. Hey, man, but this is Ballard Brothers talking to you. Said low, put me in hold. Said at least this girl was cold. Said, don't call us now, we'll call you. Since you got my number? Got your name from a friend of a friend. Said he used to work with you. Remember the all-night creature? On scale 92. Can you relate to a quarter-track tape? You know the band performing the nude. She said, don't call us now, we'll call you. Woo. Sure you got it, honey. Listen, did you pay for the call? You ain't bad, but we heard it all before. You know, you guys, you sound like son of a bitch. They cut a disc and we toured a bit with a song they said they couldn't use. Now it's number one in the States, honey, it's telephone deja vu. We got percentage points, play all the right joints and all the glamour we can use, man. So don't call us now, we'll call you. Woo. You guys remind me of directory assistance, area code 212. Hey, man, but this is Ballard Brothers talking to you. Said low, put me in hold. Said at least this girl was cold. Said, don't call us now, we call you. Woo. Take that one. Listen, can't you pay for the call? Hey, you ain't bad, but we had it all before. You guys are hot.
That's the Wolfman Jack Halloween party on the night that was made for howling.
Whiskey bottles, brand new cars, oak tree, you're in my way. There's too much smoke, too much coke. Look what's going on inside you. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. The smell that's around you. Angel of darkness is upon you. Stuck a needle in your arm. So take another toe, have a blow for your nose. One more drink, fool, would drown you. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. The smell that's around you. They call you Prince Charming. You speak a word when you're full of the blues. You say you'll be alright come tomorrow, but tomorrow might not be here for you. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. The smell that's around you. The problem that confronts you, got a monkey on your back. Just one more fix, Lord, might do the trick. It's a hell of a price for you to get your own kick. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. The smell that's around you. Ooh, that smell. The smell that smell. Ooh, that smell. The smell that's around you.
Warren Haynes, guitarist for the Allman Brothers and founding member of Government Mule, with a 2015 cover of Lynyrd Skynyrd's That Smell. The Skynyrd version was in a film by Rob Zombie called 31, and it also featured clips of Wolfman Jack from his Halloween party show, as you heard just before the song. Short break here on Covering the Covers, but we'll continue our tribute to the Wolfman with Three Dog Night when we come back. Welcome back to Covering the Covers, Season 2, Volume 1. I'm Jamie Young. This song was from the soundtrack to the ABC made-for-TV comedy horror spoof, The Midnight Hour, which featured Wolfman Jack. It was originally done by Eric Burdon and the Animals in 1966, but redone by Three Dog Night in 1970. Mama Told Me Not to Come.
Want some whiskey in your water, sugar in your tea? What's all this crazy question they're asking me? This is the craziest party that could ever be. Don't turn on the lights, cause I don't want to see. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. That ain't the way that I no. Open up the window, let some air into this room. I think I'm almost choking from the smell of stale perfume. And that cigarette you're smoking, I'll scare me half to death. Open up the window, sucker, let me catch my breath. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. That ain't the way to have fun, son. That ain't the way to have fun. She said, someone's knocking at the door. I'm looking at my girlfriend, she passed out on the floor. I've seen so many things I ain't never seen before. Don't know what it is, I don't want to see no more. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. She said, that ain't the way to have fun, son. That ain't the way to have fun, no.
Back to when I was playing these records, I used to come on and I say, friends and neighbors, we are gathered here tonight to sing praise, and we go party, we go join in the common cause of music, rocking and having a good old time.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love, a love that was so strong. And as I still walk on, I think of the things we've done together while our hearts were young. I'm walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder, I wonder why
the Traveling Wilburys and Runaway, the original by Del Shannon in 61. Del appeared quite often at a place called Little Darlin's Rock and Roll Palace in Florida. It was renamed Wolfman Jack's Rock and Roll Palace. Well, Wolfman appeared in an episode of Married with Children as himself in 1995. Here's a cover of their theme song, originally done by Sinatra, Love and Marriage. This is the Love and Marriage Rap by Shinehead.
Modern day soap opera, dope opera, rap opera, it's real. Follow this. Phenomenon 9. Magnificent Mr. Shine. Cyclops. Some of you might be familiar, others might not have heard it yet. About a modern day Romeo and Juliet. You might be experienced, still others might wonder. But hey, they say love makes the heart grow fonder. When they were first introduced, he was kinda rude, and she reciprocated somewhat with an attitude. On the attack, these two were at it like dog and cat, but like electricity, opposites do attract. Love and marriage, love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Soon you will discover you don't get one without the other. The challenge was obvious, cause nobody backed off. At the same time, nobody wanted to look soft. They went for a walk, had a real long talk, fell in love and clocked each other every day like a hawk. Sometimes for hours a day, on the phone they'd stay. Yeah man, even when they both had nothing to say. So from foe to friend, these two are hot to hot. No amount of dynamite could ever blow them apart. Follow me! Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Soon you will discover you don't get one without the other. Sound like a fantasy, just don't sound real to you. On top of that, it might not even appeal to you. Of course, once in a while they have a heated debate. It ain't everyday things gonna fly straight. To err is human, forgive is divine, and to kiss and make up suit shine just fine. No matter who you are in any part of the world, that's just how it is when boy meets girl. Science. Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Soon you will discover you don't get one without the other. There was dinner and dancing and lots of romance, and no longer did they feel like they were taking a chance. Then came the day when Holmes finally popped the question, which was another step in the right direction. Throughout all this, there were a few rough spots. A few jealous fools was trying to break up what they got. Some idiots tried but fell to the side, because the foundation was the friendship and the love was the guide. What's to be must be. I do believe you have a say in what's your destiny. You got lots of Romeos and Juliets hanging tough. If not, they must have never really wanted to bad enough. Never went down the aisle, but they was always together. Close to perfect example of birds of a feather. Some say he stepped north and she flied south, but contrary to the slander, they were still hanging out. Lots of places they've been, many a thing they did. Slowed it down a little bit when they did have kids, which never detracted from the fun they had. Sometimes the kids also went with mom and dad, with the patience to listen and the willingness to open their eyes. I guess they got what it takes to make a compromise, which today's almost non-existent. Cause between the genders there is a resistance that needs to be broken down. You know why? Cause love makes the world go round. So love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Soon you will discover you don't get one without the other. Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. Soon you will discover you don't get one, you don't get one, you don't get one without the other.
The Love and Marriage Rap by Shinehead on Covering the Covers. Well, the Wolfman introduced a lot of songs, but did you know he even covered a few? Here's one, originally done by Little Anthony and the Imperials, Tears on My Pillow by Wolfman Jack.
You don't remember me, but I remember you. Was not so broke my heart in two. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart. Over you, over you, you, baby, you. If we could start anew, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd gladly take you back and tempt the hand of fate. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart. Over you, over you. Love is not a plaything. Love is not a toy. If you find the one you love, fill her heart with joy. If we could start anew, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd gladly take you back and tempt the hand of fate. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart. Over you, over you, you. Oh my gracious, yes, baby. You must not bogart your love. Got to give this up. Baby, the things I feel, the things I do.
We got to close it out. That's it for the Wolfman Jack Show for tonight. Be back again tomorrow night. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Gonna suck it to you tomorrow, baby.
Two covers by Wolfman Jack, Personality, originally done by Lloyd Price in '59, and the Wolfman did Tears on My Pillow, originally by Little Anthony and the Imperials in '58. And that wraps up Season 2, Volume 1 of Covering the Covers. Covering the Covers is written and produced by yours truly, Jamie Young, at Studio One in North Bay, Ontario. And we have more great covers coming up same time next week on Covering the Covers.
You can't judge a fish by looking in the pond.
You can't judge right by looking at the wrong.
You can't judge one by looking at the other.
You can't judge a book by looking at the cover.
Can't you see?
How you misjudge me?
I look like a farmer, but I'm a lover.
You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Judge a book by looking at the cover.